Hi, boys and girls. I am now going to read you our final bit of information about Olmy Goodness tiny dragons. What is your favorite kind of pet? A roly-poly kitten, maybe? Or an energetic, tail-wagging German shepherd? Or a delicate goldfish in a bowl? Maybe even a slow-moving box turtle. All these are great pets, but have you ever thought about having your own personal dragon? Curious to know more? Come on, let's go on an adventure. For this trip, you'll need warm clothes, sturdy boots, a flashlight with a strong beam. We're going to travel to Eastern European country of Slovenia. Deep in the mountains in the aquatic caves of Postonia lives a species of cave-dwelling salamander that looks just like a baby dragon. It's known as the Proteus anguimus, or more informally, the Olm. And you can see there is a tiny picture of the Olm on this side here, and there is a big one, a bigger picture that is, on that side right there. Now, let's be honest, you're not going to take an Olm home with you. They are aquatic cave dwellers after all. But why don't you stick around a while anyways? Our tour is just getting started. Want to get up close and personal with a real-life pocket dragon? Here we go. Olms can grow to about 8 to 12 inches long, about the length of your forearm. With slithery snake-like bodies and slender limbs, they have 3 toes on each of their forelegs and just 2 toes on their hind legs. Basically, they look like a tiny baby dragon. They have 3 pink fan-like gills on either side of their head, and their pale, fleshy skin is so thin you can see through it to the shapes of their internal organs. And here we've got a definition for the word gills, which is fleshy openings through which aquatic animals breathe. There you go. There's our Olms. They are born with underdeveloped eyes. Within months of their birth, they're almost completely blind. Many Olms' eyes are grown over with a thin layer of skin, though they can still register changes in light around them. As if to make up for this, Olms' other senses are supercharged: smell, taste, and especially hearing. They can hear the smallest sound waves and micro disturbances in the water around them. Olms also have a weird sixth sense, electrosensitivity. A special organ in their heads helps them detect electrical waves of passing creatures. Is that a tiny sea worm? Gulp, it's gone. Mealtime for the Olm consists of insects and small aquatic creatures such as crabs and water snakes. Food can be scarce in the dark bellies of caves that serve as their homes. And there's another picture of our tiny Olm. So, when they find food, they gobble it up as much as they can. They can store these nutrients in their bodies for another hungry day. For how long? For up to 10 years. Since the Olm might live as long as 100 years, that's not very many meal times. Historical records of the Olm date back to 1768, where they were further immortalized by Charles Darwin in The Origin of the Species, as an example of an ancient organism shaped by its harsh environment. And there we have a picture of Charles Darwin. You can find the Olm primarily in the southeastern European countries of Slovenia, Croatia, and Bosnia. In Slovenia, they are considered a national treasure, and their image was printed on one of their 10 Stoitan coins. Dragon treasure, anyone? In Slovenia, for the equivalent of about $20, you can board a special train that will take you through the Postonia cave for an up-close and personal tour. You can't take one of these baby dragons home, but isn't the world a better place just because you know that the Olm exists? Thank you, boys and girls. That's the end.